Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode. We're trying to defeat a boss, and that's it for now. My cat just took a big piece of poop.
Was impressive. You are a credit to the Tower, Guardian.
Did she just compliment us?
Nothing.
this is kind of like a part 2 video. I mean, you don't have to have seen the part 1 video to understand. You know, I never really understood trigger words until I got roommates. I hated my roommates. Except for you, Isaac. He watches my videos. Oh, James, you didn't hate your roommates. You just mildly disliked them. Yes, I did. When I first moved out of my house and went to college, the day I moved into my apartment and I opened the front door, this is what I saw. Keep in mind all the buildup that has gone into this moment. First, I had to get accepted into the school, then pick my major and classes. Then I had to find an apartment close to the school and get everything set up there. Then I had to pack everything up into a suitcase, kiss my dogs goodbye, and then be all on my own for the very first time. I opened the door to where I'd be living for the next 8 months, and this is what I see. Someone sleeping on a couch. He was wearing some bright fast food employee uniform. The TV is on. There's a Halo 5 poster hanging on the wall. The sink, counter, and table is full of dirty dishes. There's a big industrial-sized trash can that is overflowing. Inside the fridge, there is an empty box of Dr. Pepper, a bottle of ketchup, and a jumbo Costco-sized pack of hot dogs.
Thank you.
Where did all these dishes come from?
Please,
Fun fact, those hot dogs were still in the fridge when I left. But the worst thing that was there was about 1 million basketball cards just lying on the floor.
Hello?
I'm not even exaggerating.
Hello?
Here's proof. Okay, so I got a single room because I stuff, and I would feel bad if I shared a room with someone and he had to deal with all my drawing stuff being there, and also I wanted to be alone. Looking back, I'm so glad I got a single room because that room couldn't even fit myself. Literally, I could stand in the middle of the room, hold my hands out, and without moving my feet, I could touch the walls of the room. Maybe I just have long arms, I don't know. I mean, I could settle for a small bedroom, but what made living there so horrible were the roommates. What I didn't realize is that these boys also got private rooms, so that means that they too were socially awkward and kept to themselves, which you might think is a good thing, but you'd be wrong. On the first night of being by myself, I unpack all my drawing stuff and I set it all up. Then I turned on the computer and the screen is just black. Nothing was turning on. I tried everything to fix it and it just wasn't turning on. Eventually I contacted the people who made it, sent it in, and then I got it back working. But during that week while the tablet was being fixed, like, seriously, no joke, that was probably the worst week of my entire life. I'm being serious, making comics and YouTube videos was what kept me sane. And that first night of being on my own and my tablet broke, I cried, guys. I couldn't even eat food, I was that sad. I hit rock bottom. I remember just watching Captain Sparkles and Game Grumps highlights all day. But then the day I got it back, I was a drawing machine. I posted the comic the very same day. So let's spend the rest of this video talking about these previously mentioned roommates I had. The first person I need to talk about is Isaac. He was the only one that I like, and he's also the only one I told that I made YouTube videos. Now this boy wore Obey hats, he vaped, and he said stuff like, "That's dope." But you wanna know why I liked him the most? Because he did the dishes! Like, me and him did the dishes. It wasn't just him, okay? I'd probably never become friends with him in any other circumstance. Just wanted to say that he was the cool one. I like him. Hi, Isaac. I miss you. I was looking at this post on the internet, and it was where the old memes are today. And for the after picture for the Scumbag Steve meme, it looked exactly like my roommate, who I'll just make up a fake name for, Steve for convenience. I'm pretty sure I was roommates with a meme. Just put fedora on this meme, and boom, that's my roommate, Steve. And it was a very fitting meme, too. This guy wouldn't do the dishes. He always cooked this ramen thing in the microwave, and would leave this gross juice stuff behind. So then when I would go to use the microwave, it would get my paper plate soggy. So I would have to check every time before I used it to make sure there was no juice stuff behind. And also at night, he watched anime without headphones. Sub. Anime has a certain sound to it. I don't know if you knew that. It's like normal Japanese, but really emphatically. Luckily, it was usually late at night when he started watching, so I would just have to get to sleep before he started, and I would be all good. James, why didn't you just ask him to turn it down? I did! One night, I went into his room and I said, "Hey man, can you turn it down?" And you know what? He did turn it down for that night. That night. That one night. The very next night... But you know, he wasn't too bad. He would spend most of his time in his room playing video games, and I would spend most of my time in my room drawing. So except for the microwave juice thing, we didn't get in each other's way too often. Here's actually a funny story. So when I was filming the part in the vegan video where I crumpled up Oreos over Reese's Puffs, Steve walked into the kitchen and he saw me filming this sugary vegan concoction, and I just said to him, "Don't ask." Okay, so here's the roommate that I hated the most. His fake name will be... Hunter. He was the one asleep on the couch when I first walked in, and he was the one who had collected all those billions of basketball cards. Just basketball cards. and he kept them all in the front room. What's the point of having sports cards when you can't even play with them? I mean, I spend money on Magic the Gathering cards, but that's because it's an actual game that you can play with friends. What do you do with sports cards? I mean, I guess you can leave them in the front room of your apartment. Maybe one day your roommate might make a video about it, though. He left his Mountain Dew bottles on the floor, he farted in public. He'd always complain that Steve didn't do the dishes, but he wouldn't do the dishes either. One time I was tired of doing everyone's dirty dishes, so I bought a big stack of paper plates for everyone to use. But Hunter took the paper plates to a party without even asking me, and he didn't even bring them back. But the worst thing this guy did, one day he told me, my ex-girlfriend doesn't want our dog anymore, so he's coming to live here. So this boy wants to bring a dog in an already very small, cramped apartment. I couldn't believe this. The dog's name was Snoopy, and I loved him. Hunter would put him in his kennel at night, but one night I was like, hey, Hunter, Snoopy can stay with me if you want. And then, boom, from that day forth, I was the one taking care of Snoopy. Snoopy would now sleep in my room. I would be the one who took him
I
out
don't
for
know what
walks,
to talk
and I bet his
about
wife
if
would
you
lunch me. What was great was
guys
that when I would go into the
enjoy
kitchen
that
and Hunter would be watching TV, he would call for Snoopy. Snoopy,
So-
Snoops, Snoops. But he wouldn't
I don't
come.
know.
This dog would follow me everywhere. And then one day Hunter said, hey, do you just want to have Snoopy? I was going to get rid of him. And then I
That's
said
why
I would
mostly
take him.
never talk.
And then later that same week, Hunter moved out. He took all the toilet paper too. He basically gave me a dog. And of course I loved that dog. But we lived in such a small space and I was always busy with school and drawing. I knew these weren't the best conditions for a dog to live in, and I'm pretty sure my apartment didn't even allow pets. So I asked people I knew if they wanted Snoopy, and my grandma got one of her friends to take care of him, so I dropped Snoopy off and I've never seen him since. And that's it, the end. There was another roommate who I didn't even mention. He always worked a lot, so I didn't really see him too much. He had an electrical toothbrush, and I think since I was already mad at my roommate, when I would be trying to go to sleep and he would start brushing his teeth, I would hear the electrical toothbrush going, and I would just start shaking with anger, like, just use the normal toothbrush! Also, I want to thank you all for 1 million subscribers. I mean, as I'm recording this, I don't have 1 million just yet.
I'm
But
too
hey, when
boss
this
for
comes
them.
out, maybe I'll have 1 million, who knows? I'm counting my chickens before they hatch, and there could be another YouTube purge. But the next video will probably be the million one, so cool. Okay, thanks for watching. Wear your seatbelts unless you're my roommates.
Hello, can I get permission? Hello, can I have permission?
His name is Snoopy.
The Gate Lord, can I have permission, please? Gate Lord.
The heart of the Black Garden. Well, here goes nothing. Or everything.
It's a hole in the roof. And it's the height. Don't they turn and look at me when those three statues come to life?
So, think you can kill a god?
Don't think I have a choice.
I like her voice. Oh yeah, those give her the powers when it comes to life. Cause I was about to say that. The height gives them life. Cause I have lots of heavy ammo to spare. Cause look. Do you guys want me to make, Overwatch videos, 1v1ing videos, meeting up with some YouTubers, or The Division, anything like that, you can leave a comment down below in the description or whatever you want to call it. Don't you have a chest somewhere? Oh, the epic music.
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
The epic music is on. I'm going towards it. Going for battle. What? He just stepped on me and I died. How does the sword work? I think it would
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
I don't know how to use this. Well, I thought this was easy, but now it got hard. And I'm gonna get more talk. I'm gonna be more talkative too, so you guys won't just sit there watching me play. Did you drop anything? You dropped some heavy ammo.
The heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
What? That was a bad idea. I had to start all over. Oh. I guess it's my fault.
The heart is bringing that statue to life.
Yeah, I know. And I'm ready.
heart is dying. Keep fighting them.
Let's do this. Bring it on. Actually, don't bring it on because I'm scared. You're no match for me. Actually, you're kind of are, but still, you're still no match. That was a fail. No. No. Do I get to kill the last one? Yay. We did it! We won! It's happiness, not all darkness. Happiness.
The shroud of darkness is lifting, and light returns to the traveler.
The light.
The speaker is calling us home.
Or perhaps it's just you calling us home. I've thought about that. supposed to be a chest. I don't know if there is one. Just doing not that good. At least I got the sword. A new step.
For centuries we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We are what remains of the light, and we will not be stamped out.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals. But we know the real fight takes place out there. Take this. There's so much more, Guardian. I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. All ends are beginnings. Our fight is far from over.
Cool. I wonder where she went. She might have went in the Traveler. There's a beautiful ship. Blasting off. Blasting off to some other galaxy or planet instead of Earth. Now I got a legendary rifle. Sucks. But how does it look? Pretty cool, but not that cool. After this, I'm going to bed. Then I may make another video. And plus, what was I gonna say? Leave your comments down below. What game should I play? Like Overwatch, any type of games. And stuff like that. Because when I'm at that talking, I might put on some music so you guys just listen to like my person and me shooting people. You can like listen to some music and some people talking. And we get teleported out of the ship that came from nowhere. And I do not know why I have, why does everyone have stuff around them? What was that sound?
Well, back to the fight.
Special mission.
I wonder what I'm gonna get. Looks like I'm going to speak with this person for some reason. What are you getting me today?
You've done well, Guardian.
Junk. I call junk.
Do
I
not
say
stop
junk.
fighting.
Junk. 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 Is he still here? Is...
If I am here, it is the night who sent me.
Good. Good to know. Tell him I said I.
My will is not my own.
It is your will. It looks like I need to do this and go on some free missions and do a strike. I might do that strike with my friends, then do that, then I don't know, do these two by myself, like those three, and do a strike, or maybe combat. Oh, so this is the private matchmaking. I might invite some of my friends and play this. But we can play that another day with my friends. And plus I totally want to Rise of Iron so I can get these missions. Some new weapons. Too. Then I can get this new one. Now, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below of your suggestions. And what should I play too? So, see ya everyone, and have a good day, and